Hello everyone. In my last video, I discussed in detail about the metaphase 1. It is the stage of meiosis 1 in which all the pairs of homologous chromosome get arranged at equatorial plane. Now in this video, I am going to talk about next stage of meiosis 1, that is anaphase 1. Okay. After completing metaphase 1, cell enter into the anaphase 1. In anaphase 1, actual movement of the homologous chromosome start towards respective poles. Okay, it is the stage in which 50% chromosome reach to the one pole while remaining 50% migrate towards other pole. The stage is quite different from mitosis 1. We are going to see the different type of changes that occur in the cell during the anaphase 1. So when any cell enter in the anaphase 1, the cell will going to have well functional centriole at both the pole. Centriole will going to have aster rays, short fibers and long fibers running from one pole to other pole. These are continuous fibers. Continuous fibers also called as non-chromosomal fiber or interpolar fiber. Okay. Now this cell will have homologous pair of 4 chromosome at equatorial plane. But at the start of anaphase 1, now due to contraction of the chromosomal spindle fiber, the one chromosome of homologous pair start moving towards one centriole. Similarly, this spindle fiber will going to pull remaining chromosome towards opposite centriole, and due to which a tension is created in the pair and the pair get finally separated. Okay. So anaphase 1 is this stage in which actual separation of the homologous chromosome occur. They are still attached at the chiasmata. The point where non-sister chromatid get attached is chiasmata. But now in anaphase 1, breaking of the chiasmata occur, and now out of the 2 chromosome, one chromosome move towards one pole and remaining chromosome move towards remaining or another pole due to contraction of the chromosomal fiber. So here you can see the fiber get contracted, and now this is the centromere with kinetochore. Now this will going to pull one chromosome of the pair towards this pole. Similarly, the spindle fiber of this pair will going to pull one chromosome towards one centriole. Okay, and same case with the second pole. Due to pulling force, instead of looking like normal chromosome X shape, now the chromosome will going to look like quite different structures. Okay, now so this spindle fiber pulling the chromosome towards one poles while remaining spindle fiber pulling the chromosome towards other poles. This happened due to contraction of the chromosomal spindle fibers. This is the first change that occur during anaphase 1. Okay, you have to remember that due to crossing over which occur in prophase 1, small fragment of this chromosome is attached with non-sister chromatid of opposite chromosome, while the same fragment of the first chromosome is attached with this chromosome too. That means now these chromosomes are moving away from one another with recombinant genetic information. Okay. The next important thing which differentiate anaphase 1 of meiosis from anaphase of mitosis is that only non-sister chromatid at chiasmata get separated, but centromere do not split. If you remember the anaphase of mitosis, we have discussed in detail the condition in which this is the centromere and chromosome during the anaphase 1 attached with the spindle fiber. Due to pulling of the chromosome in mitosis, the splitting of the chromosome occur from centromere, and due to this splitting, now this chromosome will going to look like this. Half portion of the chromosome move towards one pole and remaining half portion move towards other pole, and special type of a fiber produced between the two sister chromatids, it is called as interzonal fiber. This happened during mitosis. Okay, in mitosis, a protein which is present at the centromere called cohesin get degraded by separase enzyme, and due to degradation of the cohesin, this centromere gets split from middle and half portion of the chromosome move towards one pole and remaining half portion of the chromosome move towards other pole. Okay, but this is absent in anaphase 1 of meiosis. Why this is absent? Because the cohesin which is present in the centromere of the chromosome is protected by another protein which is present in the germ cell, and that protein is shigoshin. Now this shigoshin protein is a Japanese word. The meaning of shigoshin word is guardian spirit. This shigoshin protein will going to protect cohesin which is present at the centromere of the chromosome, and due to protection of the cohesin, this centromere do not split during the contraction of the chromosomal fiber. So now you can see intact chromosome move towards one pole. Okay, while in case of mitosis, due to splitting, 50% part of the chromosome move towards one pole and remaining 50% part move towards other pole. Equal distribution of the genetic information take place, but in this case, due to this cohesin and shigoshin protein, entire chromosome move towards one pole. Splitting do not occur. Okay. Now this cohesin protein is also present at chiasmata. Then why this chiasmata gets separated during anaphase? Because the shigoshin protein do not protect cohesin of chiasmata, so that at this point this cohesin get degraded and the two chromosome get separated. Okay, because of lack of action of shigoshin at chiasmata. But this protein protect cohesin at centromere, so centromere do not split at it is happen in mitosis, as it is happen in the mitosis. In meiosis, due to the action of shigoshin on cohesin, the centromere remain intact, so that splitting do not occur and entire chromosome move towards respective poles. Okay, this is the second important change of anaphase 1 when we consider of anaphase of mitosis. Third change is that during the mitosis, when splitting occur and one chromosome move towards one pole and other move towards other pole, a special type of a fiber produced in between the two daughter chromosome. The fiber is interzonal fiber, but such fiber do not produced here. So interzonal fibers are absent in anaphase 1 of meiosis 1. Okay, so we discuss anaphase 1 and there are three important changes that occur in the cell during anaphase 1. Number 1, due to contraction of the chromosomal fiber, the homologous chromosome gets separated from one another, and from the pair one chromosome move towards one pole while other move towards other pole. This is the first thing. Second thing is that a centromere of the chromosome remain intact. This happened due to cohesin protein which is present on the centromere, and cohesin is not degraded during the anaphase 1 of the meiosis due to protective action of Shigushin. The meaning of Shigushin word is guardian spirit. It will going to guard cohesin so that centromere do not split during the anaphase 1. Okay, and third important thing is that when chromosome move towards the respective pole, interzonal fiber or interchromosomal fiber do not appear in between two chromosomes as it appear in anaphase of mitosis. It is absent in anaphase of meiosis. So at the end of anaphase 1, what we will going to see, 50% chromosome out of 4 chromosome, 2 chromosome reach to this pole and remaining 2 reach to opposite pole. And now this centriole will going to have 50% genetic information. Okay, chromosome number get reduced. As we start with a cell having 4 chromosome, okay, during the meiosis we have take the example of cell in which diploid number of chromosome is 4. Okay, but now you can see out of this 4 only 2 reach to this pole and remaining 2 migrate towards other pole. Chromosome number get reduced by 50%, and that is why meiosis is called as a reductional division. Okay, now at the end of telophase, both these chromosome stabilize at one centriole while remaining 2 chromosome get stabilized to the next centriole, and now this cell is ready to enter in last stage of karyokinesis, that is telophase 1. I am going to discuss about telophase 1 and different type of changes occur in it in my next video. Thank you.